Happy Thursday, YouTube family, YouTube friends. I am back with 12. Did you hear 12 work from home job leads? Plus, these companies are willing to train you. So, I want you to, before you go in and look at these job recs, I want you to have a mindset. Change your mindset. Go in with a willing heart, a willing mind, and a willing spirit to go out there and grab what is yours and speak life over yourself before. The power of the tongue determines life and death. So when I share my screen, I want you to think positive, okay? I want you to say, I can do it. God will provide for me. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and I'm going to go out there and grab what is mine, okay? So I'm giving you 12 work from home job leads. These companies reach out to me and they will train you regardless if you have experience or not. So we're going to dive right into the first job. The first job, I've talked about this before, but the company, every time when they hire, hiring manager reach out to me because I want to share with my YouTube family. It is with the company Universal Giving. They are hiring for full and part-time Salesforce data entry returnee, and this is global. So that means worldwide. You could be in the United States and you could be out of the country to do this job. Now, the salary for this position that I found out just by doing research, when we go down a little bit further here, the salary that I came up with is 40,866 per year. That is $19 an hour. And I did verify with the hiring manager, and they said that that is the right salary. You're going to be doing data entry to Salesforce, proper pull down, labeling of data within Salesforce for tracking, research on their clients and partners' bios and enter it into Salesforce. And the requirement is a bachelor's degree or equivalent training. They're opening to students with strong GPAs and commitments. And then again, they're hiring for part-time, flexible remote positions, opportunity to work with a diverse global team representing over 25 cultures. And again, they want you to work part-time, anywhere between 5 to 20 hours per week, minimal 6-month commitments. And again, they're hiring worldwide. So you could be in the United States as well as out of the country to do this job. And if this is something you want to do, this is very important that you need to understand is you can complete your application on this information here. All you do is click there. And you may also access the internship if that applies to you. You would do that, okay? So again, you're going to go right here where it says complete your application. You're going to click right here and it's going to take you to the application status, okay? So if this is something you want to do, this is opportunity number one. Now we're down to opportunity number two. Is with the company Diligently Billing and Management LLC. They're seeking charge entry coordinators to work from home. This is a fully remote position. And the salary is between 46,600K to 59K a year. And that is around 22 to $28 an hour. That is good money working from home, y'all. And when you scroll down here, the job really don't require that much experience. It only requires a high school diploma or equivalent. And it talks about 1 to 3 years of medical data entry of patient demographic, insurance information, CPT and ICD-10 codes in a practice management system in preparation for submission to payers and required. And then they also talk about this next gen practice management system experiences plus. All you have to do is put that information in Google, and there is tons of videos that's going to appear and walk you through what you need to do. When we dive back in a little bit further, what you're going to be doing is you're going to identify information for pathology reports and other medical system accurately and efficient on entering charges. So this is more of a data entry job. You're going to understand special internal billing rules and insurance rules to accurately bill charges, and then perform other duties as assigned by coding and charge entry manager to help support the team. When we go down a little bit further, they do offer benefits like medical, dental, vision, insurance, 401k. And then again, when we go down, these are the skills that you need to pay attention to because these are the skills that you need to implement into your resume in order for it to pass the ATS, which is the applicant tracking system, strong organization and project management skills, multitask, detail ordering, strong verbal and written communication skills, insurance and client billing rules, self-sufficient, able to work independently, and must be willing to help others and be a team player. Now, if this sounds like something that you're able to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. This is job number two. Now we're down to job number three. It is with the company NFP. They're seeking SBU Data process, even though it says VT, remote, according to hiring manager, you can still apply even if you don't live in that city or state. When I dive in, the salary for this position is $20 an hour. And when we dive in a little bit deeper, want to go down here, it only requires a high school diploma, a high school graduate, or general education degree, GD, college preferred. And like I always say, preferred means if you have it. If you don't, then don't worry about it. And when we go in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, it's just basically you're going to pull policy correspondent reports from carrier website and manage carrier email delivery of similar reports. You're going to execute policy correspondent delivered to the client per agency guidelines and procedures, as well as you're going to assist with special projects as assigned by management. And the skills, good written and verbal communication skills, working knowledge of insurance, knowledge using Apply Epic, Microsoft Outlook, Excel, Word. Go to Microsoft 365 training where you can learn that for free, attention to detail, and willingness to be flexible and may be required to work overtime as necessary. And if this is something you want to do, here's the button, apply now. Now, job number 4, okay, is with the company GainWell. Okay, so GainWell is currently hiring drug rebate data entry clerk to work remotely. I've talked about this before, but again, companies reach out to me. They want me to share it with you. Even though it's April the 8th, 2024, it is still current. And even though it says this location, yes, you have to be in this location, but according to hiring manager, they're willing to hire other people that don't live in this state. When I scroll down here, the salary is between $28,500 to $40,700 per year. And that is around $13 to $19 an hour. Okay. So when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to do is you're going to support staff on daily drug rebate activities and scanning payment documentation, posting and reconcile payments timely and accurately in the system. Again, this is a data entry type of job. Manage deposits, spreadsheets, and cover sheets for all payments sent by drug manufacturers. And then also, you got to communicate assignment status and escalate issues timely. Now, what they're looking for is they want you to have experience with all of this here, okay? But don't let that scare you. All you need to do is copy and paste this information into Google and add video at the end of it. Then there's going to be tons of videos that's going to explain to you how to do it. All they want you to know is the basic because they're going to train you anyway, regardless if you have experience or not. Accounting or finance experience, 10 key proficiency, Microsoft Office like Word, Excel, SharePoint, Teams, Outlook. And if this sounds like something that you want to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. This is opportunity number 4. Okay. Opportunity number 5 is with this company. I call it, short source HR. They're seeking order processing specialists to work from home. And when I scroll down again, this is a full-time position here. When I scroll down, it only requires a high school diploma or equivalent, minimum 1 year of data entry and a related experience. And these are the skills that you need to implement into your resume in order to pass the applicant tracker system. Detailed ordering, exceptional written and oral communication skills, team player, strong interpersonal skills, proficient in Microsoft Office suite application, proficient in the use of internet and web browser. This is what you need to put into your resume where it can sound natural, where you can make it through the applicant ATS system, okay? And the pay is $15 per hour. When we dive in a little bit deeper, what you're going to be doing, you're going to review orders submitted by clients to ensure accurate orders of service. You're going to review and interpret incoming search results from a variety of sources and in various formats to determine whether the information is reportable. And then you must be willing to learn company products and become a subject matter expert, which just stands for SME, and other duties as assigned. And if this is something you want to do, you click right here. This is where you apply. This is opportunity number 5. Opportunity number 6 is with CareMetx. They're seeking data entry specialists, fully remote. I've talked about this company before, and they're still accepting application. The only thing is 1 year of professional work experience in a customer service or healthcare environment. This is considered a beginner-friendly work-from-home job. Again, pay attention to these skill sections because these are the keywords that you need to implement into your resume. Yes, I talk about this in all the jobs. This is the only way that you're going to get in and pass the applicant tracker system. Is one is God's way, and you're going to have to put these keywords into your resume to pass the applicant tracking system. And that is very important. So in each job rec, I'm showing you these are the keywords, put into your resume, not just throw them in there, but you want it to sound natural where, it can pass the AT system. This company do offer flexible on schedule and hours. Overtime may be required from time to time, and you might have to work weekends if required to meet the company needs. The salary is not listed on here, so I take upon myself. It's 45K a year. That is $21 an hour for this job. And when we dive in a little bit deeper about, what is your responsibility and your duties, you're going to maintain effective systems to support the timely release of accurate information to diverse clients. You're going to be responsible for the intake of all programs specified correspondence, including mail, inbound, fax documents. And then we go down a little bit further. You're going to have receive little instruction on day-to-day work, general instructions on a new assignment, and perform related duties as assigned. And if this is something you want to do, okay, you have to click right here where it says apply. Okay, so this is opportunity number 6. Okay, now we're down to opportunity number 7. It's with the company Enlyte. Enlyte is currently seeking medical bill reviewer specialist 3 to work from home. Yes, I talked about this before in previous videos, but when they are reaching out to me, I want to share it with you that they're still hiring. When we go down a little bit further here, we just go up a little bit further. They're just looking for 2 to 4 years of experience of data entry in medical bill review, billing forms, and medical documents. This job only requires a high school diploma here. Okay. And then when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing every single day, is you're going to review and evaluate, submit claims for data entry on which to base settlement, including review of medical records, diagnostic methods, and second opinion reports, conduct coordination, and capture of benefit reviews. Okay, so this company do offer full and comprehensive benefit program starting on your first day. Okay, and it's just, again, it only requires a high school diploma, and the salary is between $16.42 to $24.03 an hour. There's something you want to do. Here's the button right here where you can start filling out your application. This is opportunity number 7. Now we're down to opportunity number 8 is with CalStarts. They're currently seeking temps or temporary data entry specialists to work from home. You do not have to be living in this state in order to be eligible, according to hiring manager. When I scroll down, it requires a bachelor's degree in any field. But again, step out on faith. Don't let bachelor's degree scare you. God don't give you a spirit of fear. Step out there and take action today and stop procrastinating. The salary is between $25 to $35.21 an hour just doing data entry. And when we dive in, you're going to assist in developing a catalog of all SharePoint site library documents. You're going to assist in creation and development of new SharePoint website, as well as you're going to assist in the design, implementation, and review of SharePoint solutions. And what they want you to bring to the table is 1 year of experience at data entry or related field, experience with Microsoft SharePoint Online, strong attention to details. They're talking about all of these software. Go to Microsoft 365 training where you can learn it for free. Excellent verbal or written communication. And if this sounds like something that you're able to do, then you click here where it says apply for this job. This is job number 8. Now, job number 9 is with this company here. They have a whole bunch of jobs that you can go in and check out. You can apply for 5 or 6, 7, or 10 jobs within this company here. But today we're talking about the data entry coordinator contractor, contract position, which will be a 1099. Okay. Now, when you go down a little bit further here, y'all, when we go all the way down, the salary is $15 per hour. Okay. Now, when we go up and see, we're trying to figure out what you're going to do. You're going to work closely with their care coordinator team to update and maintain their EHRS based on input from different sources. And you're going to report out on data entry metrics as requested. Okay. And then they're looking for someone that's passionate for optimizing care and outcomes for pregnant people and newborns. And then experience with email, spreadsheets, EHRS, and other commonly used software, and willingness to work with new software. If this sounds like something you want to do, scroll down. This is consider a quick hire application. You want to fill out everything to the best of your ability. And once you fill out everything to the best of your ability, then you hit the submit application. This is opportunity number 9. Opportunity number 10 is with this company. As you can see here, it is a healthcare company. It's entry level. They're hiring for scheduled specialists. It's full time to work remotely. Explore within the company. They can have more part-time jobs in here as well. Even though it says this state, yes, you have to be living in this state, but according to hiring manager, they will hire you as long as you're in the United States, okay? And they're looking for you to work 40 hours first shift. And when we scroll down, what I'm looking for, it's only require a high school diploma or equivalent, y'all. And then when we dive in, you're going to be responsible for the organizing flow of patients throughout the department by accurately inputting surgical procedures and preference cards orders. You're going to act as the key contact within the department for coordinating the admission process and scheduling surgical procedures, as well as you're going to handle a high volume of incoming and outgoing communication from the unit while providing excellent customer service. And then also, they want you to have experience, previous medical clerical experience, understanding of medical terminology, computer uses proficient, data entry, clear communication skills. And if this sounds like something that you're able to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. Okay. So this is opportunity number 10. And when we go down here, let me see. I didn't show you the salary for this position. I do apologize. But for the salary for this position is $38K to $50K per year. That is around $18 to $24 an hour for this particular job. Okay. So again, this is opportunity number 10. Now we're down to opportunity number 11 is with this company here. As you can see on the screen here, they're seeking technical service representative 1 to work from home. And even though it says this state here, as long as you're in the 50 states, you're eligible to apply. I know that the date is April the 3rd. It's still current. You see it's remote here. They want you to work Mondays through Friday, 11 a.m. to Eastern Standard Time to 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I do want you to understand you do not have to be living in Eastern Standard Time. As long as you could be living in Central Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, but as long as you're able to work the Eastern Standard Time, they're okay with it. And when I scroll down here, you need to pay close attention to the knowledge and skills, y'all. These are the skills you need to implement into your resume. This is how you pass the applicant tracker system here. And when I scroll down, I am looking to see if the salary is listed. The salary is not listed, so I do my research, came up with $22.08 per hour for this position. When we dive in, because we want to know what kind of work we're going to be doing, you're going to intake and route product-related issues through ticket systems. You're going to also facilitate customer service functions such as account credits, products exchange, upgrade, or replacement. You're going to also focus on customers' needs and satisfaction while building and enhancing the relationship with customers to strengthen business partnership. It only requires a high school diploma, y'all. Only a high school diploma. I don't go to preferred because the preferred means if you have it, good for you. If not, don't worry about it. They want you to have experience with business applications such as database, data entry, or ERP system required. And then experience interfacing with both internal team members and external customers as part of a solution-based service process preferred. And again, if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply immediately by clicking here where it says apply now. This is job number 11. Now we're down to job number 12. It is with the company BroadPath. A lot of y'all know they have a lot of positions available. So you can go up here to careers and there's a whole bunch of jobs from customer service to non-phone work at home jobs that you can make a decision on what type of job you want to apply for. But today we're talking about the overnight client support agent. And when I scroll down here, the qualification, this is like a beginner friendly work at home job company. They only require 1+ year of healthcare claims or customer service experience, as well as only a high school diploma or GED. The salary is not listed, so I always do research when I'm uncertain about it, and I come up with anywhere between $14 and $16 an hour for this position here. So anywhere between $14 to $16 an hour that you're going to be making on this position here, which is still good money working from home. And we dive in a little bit deeper. Overnight client support agent will assist their members with emergency regarding their shift, system, navigation support, and general inquiries. The ideal candidate must have exceptional customer communication skills and problem solving ability, and be commitment to deliver excellent customer satisfaction on every call. Again, these are bonus job. Again, my channel is all about no talk and work from home job leads, but I do want to give you some extra jobs out there to help increase your chances for those who desire to do customer service type of work, as well as non-phone jobs. I start throwing those, also giving you bonus opportunity. So when we dive in, you're going to handle inbound calls from employees such as caregivers and clients regarding calls off schedule adjustments, late or early arrivals, and to log in or clock in or out from the work shifts, and client calls reporting no shows. You can also outbound calls will be required in certain situation, and texting will eventually be incorporated using their platforms. And you need to have excellent verbal and written communication skills. They want you to have medical and healthcare terminology, knowledge, strong computer and data entry skills, proficient in Microsoft Office, and wire internet speed requirement. And they're looking for tech savvy, adaptability, can type and talk at the same time. And they also talking about, please note that an internet speed test are monitored and will be verified. And it's just giving you information. And if this is something you want to do, then make sure you go ahead and apply immediately for this job by clicking here where it says apply. In this video today, you already know I gave you 12 new work from home job leads that these companies will train you. I'm out here hustling and bustling, getting these jobs out here because I want more and more people to get work from home jobs. Get out here and get hired today. Okay. So I want you to hit that like button and comment. I love interacting with y'all. I love building a relationship with you. In order for me to do that, I have to communicate with you. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribing to the channel. And because I'm trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. Also share these videos with everyone you know on your social media platforms that need legitimate work from home jobs, non-phone work from home job leads, need encouragement. Bring them over to my channel. Okay. Now, I just want to ask you something, and I just want to speak life over yourself because I talk about this all the time. Is that people talk about generation curse, and I sit back and I think about generation curse. It starts with you and it starts with me. If you have kids or if you have grandkids or you have nieces or nephew, it starts with you. If they see you saying that you can't do something and you give up easily, then they're going to give up, and that's going to pass on to them, and it's going to pass on to their children. And every time that they see that the hard times get to going, they want to quit and they want to throw in the towel. We have to step up and say, hey, look, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthened me. We got to have faith. And a lot of people just do not have faith. You know, when this solar eclipse that happened on Monday, everybody was so excited. I looked at it, I thought of it as a spiritual way, how God made day. It was literally sunny where I'm staying. I'm from Texas. This was literally sunny, and all of a sudden it started getting dark. And I'm like, in our life, the sun can shine, things could be going great, but sometimes in our life it could be dark. And then through the darkness the sun will shine again. And through that solar eclipse, it was sunny at first, then it get dark for a couple minutes, and then God allow it to get sunny. And that's how it is in our life. We have ups and downs, but through it all, when we trust God, God is going to bring us through this process. That's what I learned from the solar eclipse. It was beautiful to see, but I thought of it as a spiritual thing, is that look how powerful God is, how he turned night, day into night. That is powerful. And if he can do that, he can bless you to get a work from home job, whether if it's a part-time, a full-time, a side hustle job. He can do that. Whatever situation you're going through, there's no situation that is too big or too small that God cannot handle. All he asks you is to put your trust in him. And that's why I keep telling y'all, you got to stop being a procrastinator and be a doer. You got to stop talking about it and be about it. You got to stop being on the sideline and get in the game and apply for these jobs today, because God has a job out there for you, but all he wants you to do is trust him and trust the process and believe. Okay. We got to break these generation curse. Okay. We have to break it. And it starts with us. If our kids or our grandkids or our nieces and nephews seeing us that every time we applying for jobs, we're giving up because we're getting rejection. What are we teaching our kids? What are we teaching our grandkids? What are we teaching children in general? We're teaching kids that every time when the hard times get to going, we just quit and throw in the towel. You have to be a fighter. I don't care if you knock down 100 times, you get up and say, look, I was knocked down, but today or tomorrow will be a better day. Okay. You cannot give up. Speak life. Speak life. Breathe life into yourself and other people. Okay. We got to encourage one another. It's just too many people in the world. We so negative and we don't want to encourage one another. And I keep telling you, staying around negative people, you end up nowhere. It's like going to a country that you've never been to before and you're not allowed to use your GPS nor a map. You end up nowhere. So you have to stop being around naysayers, that people that don't believe in you and don't speak life in you. People are not going to like you. Okay. That's just life, y'all. It's people that don't like me. When you get on social media platform, people tend to judge you, and the ones that judging you, they haven't made one video. It takes guts to get out here and speak in front of this camera, knowing that people is going to judge you. But again, it starts with knowing your purpose and your whys. I know my purpose. I know my whys. And that's what keeps me grounded, because when you don't know your purpose and whys, you're going to be the type of person that want to quit and give up easily. And giving up is not the option, y'all. You don't want to give the devil the victory. You want to win. God wants you to win. He's pushing you, but you got to push yourself to say, I am worthy. I'm strong. I can do this. I can do it. Because why? God says I can do all things through Christ Jesus. It may seem like you're not going nowhere right now, but keep praying, keep pushing. Pushing means praying till something happen. Prayer changes things. You got to believe in yourself. I've been there. I know what it's like when you lose a job. I know what it's like when you don't know where your next meal is going to come. I know what it's like when people talk about you for no reason at all. You don't have to do nothing to people and they hate you for no reason at all. That is a part of life. But God says, remember, if they hated you, they hated me first. So you got to remember that. Keep pushing, keep applying, never ever give up. Don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Stop listening to naysayers and start breaking these generation curse. Okay. We want our generation, our kids to be better than what we are, our grandkids to be better than what we are. Not saying we didn't have a good life, but each generation, you should always want them to be better than the next generation, the next generation. Let your children, let your grandkids, and let children in general see that you're not giving up. You're going to stay in the race, because in the end, you're going to win. Thank you so much for watching. Many blessings to each and every one of you. And I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.